Hello everyone. Here we are going to solve a new question, that is issue of debenture at par in case of installment. So question, as you can see in your screen, that P Limited issued 5,000 debenture of 100 rupees each, payable as 40 rupees on application and balance on allotment. As we know, the first entry will be passed because date is not given. So bank account debit to debenture application. Now, in debenture application, it is given that 5,000 debenture we have issued at the rate of 40. So, total value that will be 2 lakh. After that, second entry we will pass because we have to transfer debenture application amount into debenture account. So, debenture application account debit to 5% debenture. So here that is the amount, same amount will be transferred. So in the question it is given that 40 rupees we called at the time of application. So if 100 is given, out of that 40 we deduct 60 rupees remain. That 60 rupees we will call at the time of amount, at the time of allotment. So next entry, as I have earlier told, that first entry for the bank, and after that amount will be transferred to debenture. Now in third entry, due entry will be there. It means company will intimate to the debenture holder that you have to deposit the amount. So next entry will be debenture allotment account debit to debenture, 5% debenture. So 60 multiplied by 5,000. So that amount will be 3 lakh rupees. And after that, when company called amount, then they have to pay. Debenture holder will pay. So the next entry will be bank account debit to debenture allotment account. So that will be the same amount that will be transferred. So in that way we can pass. In previous video we study about the issued at premium, issued at discount. Now in that case, simple, in par, if debenture issue at par, question will be very easy because you just have to multiply the amount and entries you have to pass. So nothing else will be there. So that is the simplest question. Sometimes debenture also issued whatever entries we have done in which we have received amount in cash, but it may be possible in some cases we issued debenture for purchasing of asset. So here a question that you can see on your screen, that debenture XYZ Limited purchase land of book value. First entry you will pass for that, land account debit to vendor. Here we are passing entry vendor because still we are not paying any amount, so that is actual amount due for that. So we will pass lender to vendor account. And after that, now read question completely, that it is given that purchase land of book value 3,96,000. Another form, it was agreed that purchase consideration paid by issuing 12% debenture of 100. It means for purchasing, if they are taking the land but they are not paying the cash, so instead of paying cash they are issuing debenture for that, and we have to pass journal entry and three condition given. So it is given, first condition, that at par, at premium and at discount, three different condition is there. So first entry that will be remain same, land to vendor, that is 3,96,000. Now if I am issuing debenture at par, so that is the formula that we can use so that we can know that what is the number of debenture that we will get. So here formula, that is number of debenture is equal to total amount due. So number of debenture that we want to find out, so number of debenture and total amount due, that is 3,96,000. Now issue price per debenture, as first condition it is given at par, so that is the value of 100 rupees. If we calculate, it means we have issued 3,960 debenture. We have issued 3,960 debenture. So in that case, that is the first entry, that will be common. But when we issue at par, so we will pass entry, that is, suppose you purchase from Ram, so you will pass entry. What entry you will pass? Purchase from Ram, and after that whenever you will pay, so you will pass entry that Ram to cash. So here we are giving that debenture to vendor, so we will pass entry here. So here we will pass entry vendor account debit to 12% debenture account. Amount will remain same because that is the value at par, so that was 3,96,000, and we will mention here in the entry that being allotment of 3,960 debenture of rupees 100 each at par to vendor. So in that way you can pass. So that is the first case we have completed. Once again, whatever amount you have to pay, that is 3,96,000 divided by 100, so that is number of debenture that we have issued. You have to pass entry that you are transferring that debenture to the vendor, so vendor account debit to 12% debenture, and you will pass entry that 3,960 debenture at 100 rupees each you have issued, so total 3,96,000 amount will be transferred. Now if it is given that in the question it is given that at premium of 10%, so again the formula will remain same, but here what you have to do, that amount will remain same, that is 3,96,000, but value that is 100 on that 10 rupees premium, so total value that is 110, so divided by 110. So number of debenture in case of second, so number of debentures you have to find out. So the number of debenture will be 3,600. Now in that case, first entry that will remain same, because suppose that is the first condition that we have completed. Now again we are creating the second if we issued at the premium, so first entry will remain same, but second entry if we issued at premium, so as we already know that premium always credited, so entry will be passed vendor account debited to 12% debenture and to security premium. As we have already find out that 3,600 debenture at the rate of premium amount that we have calculated, so that is 36,000, and 100 rupees on 3,600 debenture, so that will be 3,60,000. So total amount that we have calculated, that is 3,96,000. Now and narration you will pass being 3,600 debentures of rupees 100 each issued at premium of 10%. Now, in the third case, it is given that discount at 10%. So in case of, if it is given discount at 10%, so amount that will remain same, that is 3,96,000 you have to find out, and we are here calculating number of debenture. So if number of debenture I want to find out, and it is given in the question that value is 100, and we know that this we charge discount on the face value, so remaining value, that is 90 rupees. So 90 rupees we have to divide. So number of debenture that we can find out, that is 4,400. So in case of third condition, if we issued debenture at discount, so in that case first entry that will remain same. It means in the question we will pass first entry land account debit to vendor account, and after that if we are issuing, so that will be vendor account debit. As we know already that discount always consider as a loss for the company, so that is discount issue of debenture debit to 12% debenture. Now 10 rupees as a discount amount, and number of debenture that we have find out 4,400, so that will be 44,000. And in both the cases it is easy to found, but in that case vendor you can see in first condition 3,96,000, that amount remains same that you have to pay to vendor. In premium account it is also same, so easily you can mention here 3,96,000. That is the first way, and second way that 90 multiply by 4,400, so you will get the 3,96,000. So that is 4,40,000. Amount here you can see that debenture amount is higher, but always vendor amount will remain same. Whatever amount you have to pay, that will remain same, so that will be easy. And you will pass narration being 4,400 debentures of rupees 100 each issued at discount of 10% to vendors. So in that way we can solve the question. That is the three condition that I have covered. In next video we will do some more question that is also related to consideration other than cash, but in that some more entries will be there that I will tell you in the next video. Thank you.